The following program is presented by Chick-fil-A.
Coral Springs Charter School takes on Stoneman Douglas High tonight on School Duel. Hello everyone, I am Lisa Lee and welcome to this episode of School Duel, where 16 high schools from Miami-Dade, Broward, and Palm Beach counties battle it out in an academic tournament for South Florida bragging rights. And the winner, of course, gets to walk away with the school trophy from EDCO, championship rings from Herff Jones, $200 gift certificates from IKEA, a $1,000 check for each student courtesy of Chick-fil-A, and so much more. Now, with all of that at stake, let's go ahead and take a quick peek at the brackets for this week's games. As you see, the first round game matches Coral Springs Charter High School versus Marjory Stoneman Douglas High School in what is going to be quite a showdown. The winner between the two schools will then be moving on to the second round. But wait, there's more, of course. During the show, each student will compete in the Chick-fil-A Challenge. Here, the student with the most correct answers throughout the show will win a Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich meal for an entire year. Sound good? Of course. Free food, guys. But before we get started, let's take a minute to meet this week's competitors from each school. Let's go ahead and start with the Coral Springs Charter Panthers. All right, we have Taylor Toby, a senior. Welcome. Patrick Weiss, a senior. Taylor Clark, a senior as well. And the captain of Coral Springs team is Danielle Kripitzer, a senior. Now let's go ahead and meet Stoneman Douglas Eagles. Woo! Welcome, guys. We have Pratik Nagaraj. Did I say that right? Nagaraj? Yes. All right. You're a junior. We have Yuji Wu, a senior. Amy Huang, a senior. And the captain of Douglas's team is Kevin Liu, and he's a senior as well. Welcome, guys. We're so happy that you guys have joined us today. Our first round is called the warning shot. Here it's school against school, competing with toss-up questions directed at the entire group. Now, each question is worth 10 points, okay? Now, if a question is incorrect, the other school then gets the chance to steal the points. All right, schools, are you guys ready? Yeah. All right, prepare for the warning shot. Here we go. It's anyone's question. Basketball. Name the shot awarded to a basketball player who has been fouled. We have Kevin with Stoneman Douglas.
Foul shot.
Yes, correct. Foul shot. Good job. It's also known as the free throw. Here we go. Next question. Planet orbits. What is the shape of all of planetary orbits? Kevin with Stoneman Douglas.
An ellipse.
Very good. Ellipse, also known as an elliptical. Or that's that machine at the gym that I like to use a lot. Historical attributions. What phrase applies to those men who played a major role in declaring U.S. independence, fighting the revolutionary... UG, Stoneman Douglas.
The Founding Fathers.
Founding Fathers is correct, yes. They went ahead and declared U.S. independence, fighting the Revolutionary War, and adopting the U.S. Constitution. Very good. Monsters. What mythical reptilian beast is portrayed as winged and breathing fire? Kevin with Stoneman Douglas.
A chimera.
Incorrect. Coral Springs, you want to steal it? Taylor C?
A dragon.
Ooh, a dragon. Good job, Taylor. All right, moving on. Next question deals with blood. In what organs does hemoglobin become oxygenated? Kevin with Stoneman Douglas.
The lungs.
Correct, the lungs. Very good. Next question deals with architecture. The mosque is an architectural form associated with what religion? Patrick?
Islam.
Islam. I got caught up with your name, Pratik. Yes, Islam is correct. All right, guys, it is time for the Where Am I question, brought to you by Spirit Airlines, the home of the $9 Fare Club. All right, contestants, you'll be given a famous location and a clue, and then asked to tell us the name of the place described. Is everyone ready? Yeah. Come on, you ready, guys? Yeah. All right, here we go. All right, I'm more excited than you guys about this question. This is an active volcano in Washington State that erupted in Patrick with Coral Springs Charter.
Mount St. Helens.
Mount St. Helens. How'd you know that? Oh my gosh, so smart. All right, I was just gonna say it erupted in 1980. It was the deadliest and most economically destructive volcano event in the history of the United States. Very good. All right, moving on to meteoroids. What are the remains of meteoroids found on Earth called? Kevin with Stoneman Douglas.
Meteorites.
Very good, meteorites. High five in the air. There we go. All right, moving along, the Senate. What fraction of U.S. senators have their terms expire every 2 years? Patrick with Coral Springs.
A third.
1/3. High five for you too, buddy. There we go. You won't always get that though. That's just random. So, this Canadian pop star parlayed his popularity on YouTube into a successful music career with Patrick Stoneman.
Justin Bieber.
Justin Bieber. Very good. Very good. And of course, his favorite hits were One Time and Baby. I won't sing. Speedy droplets. The airspeed can reach 250 miles per hour and send thousands of bacteria-filled droplets into the air. Name this convolusive. Go ahead, Kevin.
A sneeze.
Very good, a sneeze. Convulsive was the word that I was trying to get out. A sneeze, yes, sir. Music notation. Name the sign in musical notation that indicates that a note or rest is to be held.
Tie.
Amy with Stoneman Douglas.
A tie?
No, incorrect. Coral Springs. Taylor C?
A pause?
Very good, a pause. Look at that. You can tell she guessed that one. Angles. Supplementary angles are two angles whose sum are how many degrees? Kevin with Stoneman Douglas.
180.
Good job, 180. Swimming, we're dealing with water. Swimming presents no danger to a person's ears unless what becomes perforated? Kevin with Stoneman Douglas.
The eardrum.
Correct, the eardrum. Oh, did you hear that buzzer? Yeah, well, that means the end to the warning shot round. We have Stoneman Douglas leading with 100 points, but Coral Springs Charter said, we're coming after you. They have 40 points. Don't worry, guys. We're going to be right back with some more School Duel after these messages.
In 1973, Chick-fil-A founder Truett Cathy
created the Team Member Scholarship Program,
encouraging Chick-fil-A restaurant employees to further their education.
Changed to the Leadership Scholarship Program in 1996, Chick-fil-A has awarded over $20 million in scholarships
To team members who are active in their schools and communities,
Demonstrate a solid work ethic and possess strong leadership abilities.
good teamwork, and a desire to succeed.
Chick-fil-A is dedicated to its people and education.
Chick-fil-A is the proud corporate partner of the pursuit of higher education. Have you considered taking your high school courses online? Broward County Schools offers free virtual education for middle and high school. Courses include regular, honors, and advanced placement in all subject areas. Take one course or take a full course load all online. Broward Virtual Education welcomes homeschool and private school students. For more information or to enroll, call us at 754-321-1100 or visit us online at www.bved.net while there's still space available. BECON-TV would like to thank the following sponsors for making School Duel possible.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to School Duel. Our first round of action ended with Marjory Stoneman Douglas leading with 100 points to Coral Springs Charter School. They said they're coming up. They have 40 points. They said, don't worry, guys, we're going to catch up. But there's much more to come as we enter round 2, the joust. Here, one player from each school competes head-to-head with a 10-point toss-up question. The school that wins then gets 3 bonus questions worth 5, and then 10, and then 15 points. All right, schools, it's time to joust. Our first 2 competitors up is Kevin from Stoneman Douglas and Danielle from Coral Springs Charter. You guys ready? Yeah. Here we go. Here's your toss-up question, which is worth 10 points. The Richter scale assigns a single number to quantify the amount of seismic energy released by what natural disaster? Kevin, Stoneman Douglas.
An earthquake.
An earthquake, correct. You now have the remaining questions that your team may answer. The following bonus questions deal with earthquakes. Bonus question number 1, of course, is worth 5 points. These large waves are usually caused by the vibrations from earthquakes. Pratik?
Tsunamis.
Incorrect. It's actually tidal waves. Bonus question number 2 is worth 10 points. The majority of earthquakes are caused by the sudden movement of large blocks of the crust less than 70 kilometers from the surface along fracture lines called what? Kevin?
Fault lines.
Faults, very good. Bonus question number 3 is worth 15 points. The shock from an earthquake spreads out from a point on the Earth's surface called the Amy.
Epicenter?
Epicenter, very good. Good job. All right, our next 2 contestants, come on down. It's going to be Amy. We have Amy from Stoneman Douglas against Taylor C. from Coral Springs Charter. Here we go. Here's your toss-up question worth 10 points. Listen up, ladies. What drawing technique is used when you lay a thin, semi-transparent paper over a picture and go over the lines with a pencil? Yes, Taylor C.
Tracing.
Tracing, very good. Awesome. Good job. Coral Springs is like, yes, we've got this. The following bonus questions all deal with drawing. Bonus question number 1, of course, is worth 5 points. What do you call a drawing used in architecture and interior design that shows an overhead view of a floor of a building? Taylor, C?
A blueprint.
Incorrect. That's actually a floor plan. Listen, you don't have to rush with answering the questions because it's just your team competing, okay? All right. Bonus question. No, it's okay. It's okay. Bonus question number 2 is worth 10 points. Name the ink developed in Southern Asia comprised of a mixture of lamp black and gum. No one knows it? It's Indian ink. Next, bonus question number 3, worth 15 points. What art technique is used when the artist makes all the lines darker on one side of his drawing? Taylor C?
Contrast.
Incorrect. It's actually shadowing. All right, next 2 contestants. Come on down, Eugene and Patrick. All right, gentlemen, here are your toss-up questions worth 10 points. Consisting of producers, consumers, and decomposers, what do you call the linkage of organisms within an ecosystem in which each feeds on the one? Yes, Patrick.
The food chain.
Food chain is correct. Coral Springs Charter. Back to back, here's your questions. The following bonus questions all deal with the food chain. Bonus question number 1, of course, is worth 5 points. What category of organisms end every food chain? Taylor T.
Decomposers.
Very good. Decomposers. Bonus question number 2 is worth 10 points. Most are in the upper 10 meters of the ocean where sunlight penetrates. They constitute the first step in the food chain of all other forms of aquatic life, such as fish, shellfish, and marine mammals. Name this marine life. Taylor T?
Algae.
Incorrect. It was a gas plankton. Made me think of SpongeBob. Bonus question number 3. Of course, it's worth 15 points. All organisms that feed directly and exclusively on producers are collectively known as? Taylor C?
Herbivores.
Very good, herbivores. It's all you using going into your thinking caps. You're like, I know this one, I know this one. Last 2 contestants, Taylor T and Pratik, come on down. This is your time to shine. Here we go. Here's your toss-up question worth 10 points. What Spanish explorer named his discovery La Florida because of, yes, Pratik?
Ponce de Leon.
Ponce de Leon, yes, very good. Next, the following bonus questions all deal with our home state of Florida. Bonus question number 1 is worth, of course, 5 points. Stoneman Douglas, these are all for you. Biscayne Bay in southeastern Florida is a vast tidal swamp that is continuously adding new land to the state's coastline. What trees are responsible for trapping the sediments? Yes, Kevin.
Mangrove trees.
Yes, correct. Mangrove trees. Bonus questions number 2, of course, worth 10 points. Located between mile marker 118 and 90, the Florida Key is known as the dive capital of the world. Pratik?
Key Largo.
Very good. Key Largo. Bonus question number 3 is worth 15 points. In the 2000 elections, some voters in Palm Beach, Florida, said they accidentally cast their votes for Buchanan instead of Gore because the latter name appeared on the right side of the ballot. The press gave what name to this type of ballot? Kevin.
Butterfly ballot.
All right, butterfly ballot. Very good job, Stoneman Douglas. Did you hear it? That was the buzzer, guys, and that means the end to the joust. We have Stoneman Douglas leading with 175 points. Coral Springs Charter has 80 points. Don't worry, guys, we'll be right back. There's a lot more School Duel to come right after these messages.
Win $50 from School Duel and Bright Star Credit Union. It's easy. Go to schoolduel.tv, submit the correct answer to the Bright Star question of the week, and you're automatically entered into the drawing to win a $50 Visa gift card. You can also vote for the player of the game on schoolduel.tv. A new winner is announced each week based on your votes, and all votes lead to the top player of the season. Visit schoolduel.tv. Everyone is welcome to play and vote. Bright Star Credit Union, proud sponsor of School Duel on BECON-TV.
Parents and students, wake up every school day with Before the Bell, an informational show providing the 411 on what's happening that day in Broward Public Schools. The show includes lunch menus, community and school calendars, and everything else you need to know for a great day. Before the Bell can be seen every school day starting at 6:30 a.m. right here on BECON-TV. Invest in yourself.
BECON-TV would like to thank the following sponsors for making School Duel possible.
Welcome back, everyone, to School Duel, where local high schools match wits to see who will be this year's School Duel champion. Now, this first round match has Coral Springs Charter High competing against Marjory Stoneman Douglas High. Now, we have Marjory Stoneman Douglas High leading, and we actually had to make a correction to their points. We had to add an extra 10 points because there was a question earlier that we marked incorrect with tidal waves, which it is actually correct, and the answer given was Pratik, what did you say? Tsunami, exactly. So that one was correct. So you are now leading with 185 points. Coral Springs Charter is behind them with 80 points. Now, we are ready for the rapid fire round. Here, each school will pick a category. They will then try to answer 10 questions within only 60 seconds from that specific category. Each question is worth 10 points. The other school will then get a chance to steal any missed questions. Now, since Coral Springs Charter High School is trailing behind, they will have the opportunity to pick their category. Today's topics are ice, ice, baby, and raindrops keep falling on my head. So, which category would you guys like to have?
We would like to choose raindrops are falling on our head.
All right, here we go. All right, high schools, are you guys ready? Yeah. Here comes the rapid fire round. The following category contains questions about rain. Each question is worth 10 points, and you have 60 seconds to answer them. So, music please, here we go. Very fine, fairly uniform, light precipitation that is stronger than mist but less than a shower is called?
A drizzle.
Normally, rainwater has a pH of between 5 and 6. Rainwater with a pH of 4 is classified as what?
Acid rain.
Receiving an annual rainfall of 56 inches, name this bayou state, which is the wettest state in the U.S. Patrick.
Louisiana.
What term includes all of the forms of which water falls to Earth from the atmosphere?
Precipitation.
Okay. The temperature at which rain will occur for a given relative humidity is known as what point?
Condensation point.
A torrential downpour of rain has what name suggesting that all the water in a cloud was discharged at once? Although the name sounds like a farmer does it, what do you call spraying substances into clouds to promote rainfall? Effective. Oh. All right. Now, Marjory Stoneman Douglas, you guys get to steal whatever questions they miss. So you can allow me to just completely state the question and then answer. The temperature at which rain will occur for a given relative humidity is known as what point? Pratik?
The dew point.
Very good. A torrential downpour of rain has what name suggesting that all the water in a cloud was discharged at once? Pratik?
Downpour.
Incorrect. It's cloudburst. Although the name sounds like a farmer does it, what do you call spraying substances into clouds to promote rainfall? Yes, Kevin?
Rain seeding.
Correct. Seeding. Very good. All right. That ends the raindrops keep falling on my head set of questions. Now we're going to move on to Ice Ice Baby. Marjory Stoneman Douglas, these questions are yours. This category deals with questions about snow. Remember, you do have 60 seconds to answer these questions worth 10 points each. All right, music please. What storm combines high winds, sub-zero temperature, and blowing powdery snow?
Blizzard.
What is the name for a Toyota truck with a biome where tree growth is hindered by low temperatures?
Tundra.
What do you call a high bank of wind-blown snow?
Snowdrift.
This can be very dangerous to skiers and climbers. Name the synonym for a snowslide.
Avalanche.
What do you call freshly fallen snow?
Powder.
This holiday classic was built with a corncob pipe and a button nose and two eyes made out.
Frosty the Snowman.
Red, pink, and brown snow on the Alps is caused by the dust of what desert being swept over to 1,200 miles by the wind?
Saharan.
What do you call intermittent snowfalls resulting in small accumulations? Melting snow in which there may be puddles of accumulated water is called what? Okay, one question, Coral Springs Charter, that you will get the opportunity to answer. You ready for that question? Here we go. What do you call intermittent snow falls resulting in small accumulation?
Snow pile.
No, it's actually flurries. Snow flurry. We knew that. I know that. All right, guys, did you hear that buzzer? Because that is the end of the rapid fire round. We have Stoneman Douglas leading with 275 points to Coral Springs Charter with 120 points. Let's right now take a short break and then we'll be right back for the final showdown.
In 1973, Chick-fil-A founder Truett Cathy
created the Team Member Scholarship Program,
encouraging Chick-fil-A restaurant employees to further their education.
Changed to the Leadership Scholarship Program in 1996, Chick-fil-A has awarded over $20 million in scholarships
To team members who are active in their schools and communities,
Demonstrate a solid work ethic and possess strong leadership abilities.
Good teamwork and a desire to succeed.
Chick-fil-A is dedicated to its people and education.
Chick-fil-A is the proud corporate partner of the pursuit of higher education.
Are you interested in learning about TV production? Be a part of the Broward Teen News Team, South Florida's only team-produced news show. Experience working at an actual TV station while learning on state-of-the-art digital equipment. We offer positions in everything from studio crew to school reporter. And for the more experienced students, we offer advanced credits as part of our internship program. If you're a student in Broward and you want to be a part of our team, then we've got a spot for you. For more information, go to www.browardteennews.org and click on Join Our Team.
BECON-TV would like to thank the following sponsors for making School Duel possible.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us again. We are back with more School Duel, and we've got a good match going. We have Marjory Stoneman Douglas leading with 275 points to Coral Springs Charter with 120 points. Now, it's time for the final showdown. This is going to be the last round. Schools will go against each other with toss-up questions. Now, this time, they are worth 20 points each. And remember, if a question is incorrect, the other school can steal the points. All right, schools, it's time for the final showdown. Are you ready? Yeah. Participles. What form of participle is used in this line? The loaded gun caught our attention. Kevin.
Past participle.
Correct. Musical compositions. A septet is a musical composition written for how many parts? Septet is the word, septet. Kevin.
7.
7, correct. Native Americans. Name the indigenous tribe of the northeastern New York region which is associated with a hairstyle in which all of the hair is cut off Patrick?
Mohawk.
Mohawk. Very good. Yeah. Here we go. Disasters. The worst recorded natural disaster in North American history in the terms of lives lost occurred in the 1900s in the coastal town of Galveston, Texas. What caused this catastrophe, Pratik?
A hurricane?
Yes, you are correct. Florida sports. This Florida sports hero was a first ballot selection to the Pro Football Hall of Fame in 2005 and is credited with the third most wins in the history of the NFL as a starting quarterback for the Miami. Kevin?
Dan Marino.
Dan Marino, correct. All right, guys, it's time for the Who Am I question brought to you by Huntington Learning Centers, America's tutoring providers. In this question, you will be given up to 4 clues about a famous person and asked to tell us his or her name. Are you guys ready? Yeah, here we go. Who am I? She founded the Missionaries of Charity in Calcutta, India. In Pratik?
Who is
Coral Springs Charter, I'll finish the question for you. She founded the Missionaries of Charity in Calcutta, India in 1950. She was a Catholic nun of Albanian ethnicity and Indian citizenship. By the 1970s, she was internationally famed as a humanitarian and advocate for the poor. She won the Nobel Peace Prize in 1979 for her humanitarian work. Who is she? Patrick?
I don't know. Mother Teresa.
Yes. Say that more confidently, please. Say it confidently. Mother Teresa. Yeah. Well, that buzzer brings an end to this school duel as Stoneman Douglas wins with 355 points, beating Coral Springs Charter High to 160 points. And I just want to say right now, great job to everyone. This was definitely a great show, a lot of energy. And right now, this brings an end to the Chick-fil-A Challenge. And today's winner is, I need a drum roll, please. Kevin from Marjory Stoneman Douglas. Congratulations on your Chick-fil-A sandwich meals for an entire year. Right now, I'd like to thank all of our sponsors for making School Duel possible. And please make sure that you tune in next week to School Duel Monday night at 7 p.m. as Wellington Community High takes on Royal Palm Beach High in another exciting first-round match. And don't forget to visit our website, schoolduel.tv. Goodbye, everyone.
School Duel was brought to you by Chick-fil-A.